Task 1. Listen to the text and for each question mark the correct answer A, B, C, or D. You now have 40 seconds to look through the task. You will then hear the recording twice.
Hello, my name's Isla, and I'm here today to tell you about my experience of trying a plant-based diet. I first became interested in trying a plant-based diet, not because eating meat and dairy was bad for my health, but because I felt awful about the way it damages the environment. I had seen a TV series about how climate change is affecting all the other species on our planet, and I felt like I had to stop contributing to the problem and become part of the solution. I knew it wasn't going to be easy for me because I had no experience of eating vegetarian food, even for a day. Now I was going to go vegan. It was exciting, but I didn't tell anyone because I wasn't confident that I'd be able to do it. Looking back, perhaps it wasn't the best idea to try to give up meat, fish, and dairy completely, but that's what I did. The first month was really hard because I hadn't prepared well for my new diet. After I emptied my kitchen of all the things that had meat and dairy in them, I didn't really know what to buy. I ended up getting a lot of plant-based burgers and sausages from the vegan section in the supermarket, but my shopping bill was more than when I'd been eating meat. I decided to look into what other vegans ate. Luckily, a friend came to my rescue. She had already gone vegan some time ago, and she told me about a few cookbooks with 100% plant-based recipes. Suddenly, I was spending a lot more time in the kitchen and a lot less money in the supermarket. I was inspired by how inventive the recipes were. With a little bit of imagination, I started creating my own vegan meals too. Unfortunately, although I was getting to eat all the flavours I love, my new diet did not contain everything my body needed. I found that my nails were breaking off due to not eating enough calcium. But what was worse was that I started putting on weight. I care a lot about my appearance, so this really made me feel miserable. The vegan food I was making was delicious, but it wasn't the right thing to be eating all the time. It had a lot of carbohydrates, like potatoes, pasta, bread and rice, and also too much fat. I was so busy thinking about the planet that I hadn't worried about that. I had to focus on finding a balance of what was right for me and for the environment. I'm never going to start eating as much meat as I used to, but I have introduced a little fish as well as eggs for breakfast again. I'm still benefiting the planet, but I'm also making sure my diet suits me.